Hello, I'm Debbie Peveril, and you're listening to and watching the weekly video tip from Basic Board Governance. This week's topic is GST HST status. In a nonprofit, you should be considering what your actual status is. Are you required to charge HST on anything that you do? There are very specific rules around this. And you probably have already made that decision previously, but what kind of messes people up sometimes is when they get into something new and they don't think about the HST status of that. So generally, if you're carrying on a commercial activity or you're fundraising with something that is deemed to be a commercial activity and you do that for more than $30,000 of sales in a year, then you should be HST registered. This is an area where you're going to seek competent advice. What I'd like you to do is have a policy that when any new activities are undertaken, that you consider whether this changes your HST or GST status so that you don't run into any issues with that. And remember that as a board member, individual directors can be held to have to pay the HST if the organization does not in fact pay it. It's one of those areas where you have personal liability. So it would behoove you to pay attention to this status and make sure that you're aware of what the rules are. Thanks very much for listening, and I look forward to talking to you next week.